Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more Robotics Notes Elite. Last time... Admittedly, I forgot. I literally was playing the game yesterday and I've already forgotten what I... But let's continue anyways. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I just woke up on why I can't exactly remember right away. Oh yeah, that'll help. Alright, we already looked at all that last time. I do remember that at least. Hey! It's been a while since I last came to the old airport. I've been going to the TNSC virtually every day since Model 2's completion, and before that, I was focused solely on finding the Kimijima reports. Come to think of it, this might be the first time I'm here this year. I've been in this chilly warehouse playing Kill Ballad since this morning. Thank goodness it's not so cold that my fingers go numb. This place has no electricity or stove to speak of, so winters are a total hell. I actually think we're getting close to the end of this game, because... Now, I do know that there's like 12 phases in the game. When I was looking up like guides and stuff, that was the main thing that was spread everywhere for some reason. That being said, if the other thing that I ended up seeing is correct, then the game actually ends near the end of February. We're already at the end of January, so these other phases are all going to take place in the span of like a month, basically. Yashio-senpai, what time did they say prototype Model 2 was set to arrive? It's me. Subaru and I are the only ones in the hangar. Today, Model 2 is being removed from the first Osaki office. And that's why Akio and Juno went over there this morning. I'm on standby over here. Thanks to their efforts, I get to sit here and play KB. We can go ahead and give Aki-chan a call if you want. No, there's no need. However, if it gets too late, I'll be going home. Are you done editing? Not yet. Subaru met up with me right after finishing school. By the way, Frau contacted me earlier. I don't really have anything to do there today, so I'm locking myself in my base. See ya. It's basically a progress report, so we have no real need for theatrics. It just needs a little editing is all. Subaru's been staring down at his Pokemon for a while now. He's working on a video detailing the production process of Model 2 for submission to the Expo Committee. Exhibitors need to submit twice for the Expo, once 2 months prior and once right before. Should any faults arise during the inspection, exhibition rights can be withdrawn. Our video inspection 2 months ago went by without a hitch, though at the time Model 2 was mostly incomplete. This is the second submission. If there are any problems, we'll be given permission to have an exhibit at the Expo. We finished filming the day before yesterday, just before we were kicked out of the TNSC. After some light editing, we'll submit the video. It's about 10 minutes long. Subaru's in charge of that process. How's it look? You think we'll get disqualified? I don't know. This is the first for me after all. Considering Model 2's degree of completion, I don't believe there will be any issues. That reminds me, didn't Aki-chan give you some footage? Are you adding that to the video as well? Yes. Subaru wears an uneasy smile on his face. Sometimes I really find myself conflicted on whether our prez is admirable or just insane. Uh-oh, what'd she screw up this time? No, nothing quite like that. Would you like to take a look? I should probably check just to make sure. Subaru sends me a link to download the footage. After downloading it, I hit the play button.
Huh? You're filming already? I'm Tsunami Akio, 18 years old, and president of the Chuo Tanakashima High Robotics Research Club. Storm and Surge, Blast Spirit, Gunbaro, Chikin! Well, how's that?
Could you please say something of actual substance?
That wasn't good enough? Since we need life-size Gunbaro, I think its catchphrase is more than enough.
Take 2.
Wait, I'm thinking of what to say.
Just act normal. If you say anything too crazy, I'm cutting you off.
Give me a sec to think at least. I know. Give me a topic.
Fine. Then how about your ambitions? What do you hope to accomplish by going to the expo? Not to start a phone ringing.
My ambitions? Okay, I got it. Giant robots are my dream. Giant robots are admired by all. Giant robots are the heroes of children everywhere. Giant robots are the champions of justice. I really love giant robots. And I'd be super happy if everyone else loved them too.
Fine, we'll go with that. After the video ends, I look up at Subaru. He simply shrugs at me. Thanks to the whole Gunvaro controversy, mecha anime has been on the decline. Former fans have distanced themselves from it one after another. Yet despite all of that, our ever so simple-minded prez can stand proudly and talk about her love for them. How? I'm not trying to criticize her, mind you. I just find it strange. It's because you've grown far too cynical. My apologies. Nah, it's normal to question where that fire of hers comes from. First and foremost, it's pretty rare in general for a girl to love mecha anime that much. At the end of the day, Aki-chan is just, well, earnest. Earnest. She hasn't wavered once since she was a little kid. She may be slow, but I respect that about her. Even if she is really slow. I'm well aware. Earnest, huh? Considering how long you've known her, you must be right. You could even rephrase it as commendable, or perhaps a form of naive honesty. That being said, I have no idea what her driving force is. Oh, come on, isn't it obvious? She's chasing after the legacy of her older sister with all her heart and soul. Aki-chan has a severe sister complex. I'm surprised I didn't think it'd be that simple. Again, that's because you become far too cynical. You really don't have to point that out to me every single time! He must be pretty self-conscious considering how defensive he gets. Anyway, I understand now. That's why she was so attached to Prototype Model 1. Her sister is the Tsunomiya Misaki, correct? I can't imagine chasing after her legacy would be anything but a path of thorns. Sure, if you tried to do it for real. But Misani left two things on this island, the Robotics Club and its gun build project. The formula is pretty simple. Completing the robot equals catching up with Misani. Isn't that just a form of dependence? How so? Prez seems completely dependent on her sister. And not for herself either. She's doing it all for her sister. Isn't that why she's going as far as to sacrifice her own post-graduation plans? She's only looking at the ephemeral, which my intuition tells me is utter nonsense. Or perhaps that's only because I'm far too cynical. What, are you trying to say that she needs to try to stand up on her own 2 feet? Subaru, even you aren't skilled enough to do that. That was sarcasm, by the way. I will skin you alive. It's then that I hear a car horn blaring from outside. The trailer swerves onto the airport apron. I figured Model 2 had finally arrived, but when I go to take a look outside... Oh, yo. Doc hops out of the driver's seat. For some reason, it took me a second to remember, who are you again? You're early, Doc.
How too soon I hear you?
With Model 2 being moved, we'll have to perform our reassembly work here at the hangar. And so we asked a robot doctor here for support. Wait, didn't you say you were going to bring a crane with you? Like with Model 1, we're planning to use a mobile crane to stand the robot up. Yet Doc came in a large truck. There's no crane, but there is something else loaded in the back.
The mobile crane will be here soon. But before that, I want to give this to you kids.
Doc's already wrinkled face wrinkles even further as he points to the truck bed. Whatever's in there is covered with a sheet. What is that?
Monopole motors.
We already have enough motors. Are they spares?
What, the Robotics Club not tell you?
As I've noted before, he's referring to Akio in this case.
These are spare motors from Model 2 repurposed from Model 1.
From Model 1? Oh, that's right. Akio's been chipping away at Model 1 while working on Model 2. Who covered the cost for these?
Since they're from Model 1, the Space Candy Company fronted the cash. Looks like the president is a tad bitter that Jackson snatched the sponsorship from Model 2.
That's ridiculous. Nonsense, even. It's not like the Space Candy Company hasn't been providing funding for prototype Model 2. We even have their logo plastered on the front of the robot.
I don't know details. He probably just wanted Model 2 all to himself. Either way, the president had been fronting the cash for Model 1. Even though last year's activation test was a flop, the Robotics Club somehow managed to convince him to help out.
Yeah, she's been working on it in her spare time. If she's going around ordering monopole motors, I wish she would have consulted us beforehand.
Ain't nothing to worry about. They're all compatible with Model 2. They're motors built with unknown tech, so who knows when they might break down. You all need spares.
I mean, he's got a point.
Anyhow, come on and help me out. You unload these beasts.
Doc brought 6 extra motors with him. You know what? This old dude may very well be more excited about this stuff than Akio.
By the way, Subaru, I have somewhat of a proposal for you.
What is that?
What do you think about pile bunkers?
Oh. Don't remind him of a beloved past. Those were the things M45 was equipped with. They gave me a real hard time back during Robo 1. Do you intend to equip Model 1 or Model 2 with them?
Not necessarily. Since, well, in my old age, I've kind of awoken to building giant robot parts. Considering the current robot boom and all, who knows when there might be a demand for this stuff. Hell, I could even start selling monopole motors. I'd pay you guys a material fee for them, of course. Within the next 5 years, there'll be tournaments like Robo 1. But for giant robots over 10 meters tall, I bet. If that happens, there'll be a huge demand for shops dealing in giant robot parts for private use. Fujita Tetsuhara brand could end up writing history for the giant robot industry. If that doesn't get you all fired up, you ain't a man.
It's like he's a totally different person now. Once an untalkative craftsman, and now a total mad scientist. I like this, Doc. While I agree that pile bunkers would be a dream, I doubt there'd be a demand for such dangerous things. Where is your drive? Alrighty, apologies for the sudden pause. I suddenly was not feeling very good, and just had to vibe for a moment to get myself back under control. Subaru's not buying what Doc's selling.
Dream, man. Glad to see that some of you youngins get it. Good enough. More than good enough.
That's the face of someone who totally intends on building them. Not a bad thing that he's this energetic, but he might be overdoing it. What the hell happened to the guy who was on the verge of death only a few months ago? Second win. That night. Oh boy, why does this feel... There isn't anything more sad than Gonvarl drifting away from the hearts of children. I feel like this would be a way of getting a bad ending, I'm gonna be real with you. But isn't it important to fear if you like it or not? I will never hate it, I promise! Thinking about it, Takaki-kun from our dojo doesn't talk about Gonvarl anymore. Arrived at hangar, simulation finished, liftoff's go, liftoff success, so hyped. Leaving in the middle of the night during the winter. I'm worried my son is turning into a bad boy. I'm supposed to go drinking with Uri, but the call isn't connecting. Where is she? Jeez, as expected, she can't use all the Pokecom's features. Hi, Sister Centipede. That night, after going home and eating dinner, I head out to resume my search for the last Kimijima report. While I was wandering around, Sister Centipede hit me with some unexpected intel, resulting in me dropping by Uchigauka Park. It really isn't here. The second floor of the old community center. I exit the building and click my tongue. Yeah, I noticed that. What's up with the tower here? What was the info that Sister Centipede gave me? She told me that the AR annotation for Kimijima Report number 1 had vanished. That's not good. Back when I accidentally downloaded report number 1 to my Pokecom, I made sure to return the original data back to the old community center. After that, whenever I swung by the park, I checked to make sure the AR annotation was still here. It remained in place even after the Aruo maintenance last month. But now it's gone. Somebody's collecting them now. You can't download Kimijima Report number 1 without entering the password, right?
That's correct.
Sister Centipede answers in her usual mechanical tone. So we're in trouble. Somebody with a lot of power has suddenly entered the fray. On Christmas Eve, Irie and Sister Centipede found themselves on the verge of being erased during Aruo maintenance. Yet here she is. Or at the very least, here Sister Centipede is, memory still intact. Unfortunately, Irie hasn't appeared a single time since then. I assume you know who downloaded it?
Correct. The current holder of the report number 1 original data is Irai-san.
Oh. Mizuki. Irai-san? Irai Mizuki? Mizuka? Hold on, Mizuka-san doesn't own a Pokecom. So how would she be able to see the annotation and enter the password?
If nothing else, when Irai-san input the password, she possessed a Pokecom.
Did she borrow one from Michi like last time? I tend to call him, but he answers in a drunken stupor. But after he answers in a drunken stupor, I immediately hang up. Looks like that's not the case. So also she borrowed one from family, bought one, or she actually did own one and never told anyone. There are quite a few ways she could have... Who told Mizuka-san the password is hidden hand? Back when I asked her about the reports a while ago, I know I didn't leak the password. Or at least I don't think I did.
Unknown. There is no record of Sister Centipede ever offering such information to Irai-san.
Why would Mizuka know the password?
As for Irie, that is unknown. Irai-san has known Irie for over 10 years, so it's possible she told her.
So it was her.
However, Irai-san has attempted to enter the password from Kimijima Report number 1 multiple times. A total of 36 times to be exact.
Wait, she failed 35 times?
Yes, considering that fact, it would be appropriate to assume that she figured it out on her own.
When I first asked Mizuka-san about Irie, she already knew about the Kimijima reports. She also didn't seem to be too fond of Irie. The question is, how does Mizuka fit into all this? Who is Mizuka to Irie and all that? No. And when I was attempting to surf last month, Mizuka-san never once spoke to Irie. I think. Yet they both said that they met each other in the past. How are they connected? And that's when I realized. Misuni. Her face appeared in the back of my mind, leaving me stunned. Yeah, Misuni and Mizuka-san are best friends. Akio and I can barely get in touch with Misuni, but she still goes out of her way to talk to Mizuka-san. Who cares? Why am I associating Misuni with any of this? Am I actually suspicious of her? No way. What's there to be suspicious of? A few possibilities come to mind, but they're all so unrealistic that I can't but laugh. Either way, I'm gonna have a chat with Mizuka-san. It's already past 10 and at night, so the store is closed. There's likely no point in calling either. I don't know any other way to contact Mizuka-san, so I have no choice but to see her tomorrow directly. I just hope she's there. I exit the store and can't help but sigh. Let me guess she's not going to be there. Well, first, we're going to do our usual scans. Nice and warm. Why do I feel like I'm getting sick again? Gosh dang it. Test operation again today, huh? Where did Kai go? He was just here. Hey, I found an illustration of Tanegashima and Yakushima personified. And what is this? Popular Yakushima has World Heritage brand on its bomb, and jealous Tanegashima goes on the attack. They really get... Actually, just Sundari, right? I get it. They're gonna call Tanegashima. Oh, why? I guess you need me. Tanegashima gets all flustered. I don't know what's going on, but come to the hangar. Test about to begin. I was just getting heated up, but collectivity's got in my way. Wall punch. It's almost graduation. I didn't think I'd be operating a robot around this time, but this feels right. I still haven't decided. Hello from Space Candy. We're stepping up production of the scheduled rocket launch day. Rocket launch schedule made by Aerosphere Company in America. Unlike the H-2A rocket, this one is quite simple and will only take a month to complete. Aerospace Company also reference the H-2A rocket's measurements, so the size of the launch pad is almost the exact same. I still don't trust that rocket. That's going to be for the Committee of 300 to, like, you know, set off the solar storm to kill everybody. I exit the store and can't help but sigh. Mizuka-san wasn't there. Yep. Her mom was at the register and told me that she went out for the day. I asked her if there was any way to get in touch with her, but got a nope for my troubles. I guess she's been keeping her Pokecom a secret from her folks, too. Mizuka-san, what exactly are you trying to do? Are you just curious about the Kimijin reports and trying to collect them like me? That'd be the best case scenario. That reminds me. Back when I had asked her to coach me at surfing, she said something kind of strange when we finished. Don't get yourself wrapped up in strange things, Kai. Turn back while you still can. Don't be an idiot and try to shoulder everything all on your own. Otherwise, you'll never be able to come back from the other side. Mizuka-san knew that I was searching for the Kimijima reports. Yet she took report number 1 without saying a word to me. Is she hiding something? But again, I asked for you to tread carefully. If they learn you are reading this, your life becomes forfeit. I think back on the warning in Kimijin report number 6 and shudder. I can't help but check my surroundings. It's then that I realized my throat is parched. I opened the fruit sour melon I just bought and gulp it down. I'm overthinking this. This sort of paranoia is common for hardcore conspiracy theorists. I want to believe that, but I can't. The contents of the Kimijin report are no conspiracy theory. Considering the events that occurred over the last half of a year, I know it's all true. If I keep telling myself it's just paranoia, I'll trip up trying to escape reality and there'll be no turning back. I know it. But either way, I want to know where Mizuka-san is. Not knowing is making me feel extremely uncomfortable, irritated even. I should probably give up on going to the club today. I doubt it's going to happen, but there's still a chance that I could be attacked by somebody. Which means I should search for report number 7 on my own. If I run around the island, I might bump into Mizuka-san as well. I have no clue where the last report is. I'm just gonna have to wander around and hope I get lucky. It can't be denied that the AR annotation is located somewhere on the island. Oh Jesus, we're actually doing this. Oh no, there's a lot of spots. Well, I think it's obvious where we gotta go first. This Kimijima Ko's house. I feel like it's obvious that we have to start at Kimijima Ko's house. If it's gonna be anywhere, I feel like it'd be obviously here, right? Kai, ditching at a time like this, I'll make June the official operator if this continues. Rather than being mad at me ditching, you should compliment June's progress. Getting used to operating, at least I'm no longer nervous, and Meltu Uchan might be kind of cute. Am I the only one who thinks like this? Guess I'll go take a look at the robot tomorrow since it's here at the old airport. As an ex-member of NASDA, I felt awkward showing my face at TNSC. Flashbang. I don't think it's here. Frau Chuo, Nakatane, Hamada Hospital, Space Center. What about the Space Science Museum? I don't know. There's a rocket there. Rocket. Hmm. Where are you? I don't think it's here. I doubt it's going to be in any of the places where we've gotten a report before, so... If that's the case, then I doubt it's going to be in Hasatenbo, Hasatenbo Park, Hamada Beach, Chunatsu Nagashima High, or the Otatsu Metatsu Rocks. I doubt it's going to be in any of those spots because of the fact that we've already gotten a report there before. So I think I can go ahead and just cross those out. Let's do Cape Katakura. I don't know if I've gotten a report here before yet. Aha! Kimijima report number 7. Oh god, I'm scared. The story's about to get wild, isn't it? We're rapidly approaching the end, and it's getting scary. The final report. So this is where you hit it. There's a small park in Cape Katakura with a monument commemorating the arrival of firearms on the island. Way in the back is an old gate and an unattended shrine. There's a viewing platform built for tourists, but there's not much to see, so the foot traffic is low. This is the 7th report. I didn't think I'd find it today.
Being download of Kimijima report number 7.
I am absolutely terrified. We're about to get, like, jump scared attacked. Wait, stop! I hurriedly stopped Sister Centipede. I've been meaning to ask you. If I unlock the 7th report, the data from the reports will be spread around the world, right? That was written at the end of report number 6. Report number 7 is the key to distributing the reports worldwide. This terrifying info that only I have access to on Tanegashima will spread all over the world via Iburo. How does the timing work? Do the files go out once I download the report, or does it work differently?
It's appropriate to assume that it would occur after downloading and opening the file in the application.
Okay. Got it. Start the download.
Understood.
This is bad. Thank you for finding them all achievement unlocked. Discover every Kimijima report. Now, what should I do? This is going to be how we get a good or bad ending, isn't it? We choose whether or not to open this. This is 100% how we're going to get an ending, isn't it? Now, what should I do? I still haven't really figured that out. I did lots of pondering over it, but I still haven't found an answer yet. Kimijima report number 7 is in my hands right now. Is it okay? Is it really okay to release this stuff to the public? Like the report said, once the ball starts rolling, there's no stopping it. The info will take on a life all its own. Billions of people will read it, and it will be analyzed from every angle imaginable. It takes no time at all for people to figure out that I'm the source. People around the world will hold different values. For every grateful person, there will be someone who condemns me for the chaos. If I distribute the files right now, I doubt the expo will go untouched. We might get to go. We might not get to go. Aki-chan would be really upset. Maybe I should have quit the Robotics. Maybe I should have quit the Robotics Club. But this is Akio we're talking about. She'd never accept that. Crap, I'm going in circles once again. I'm not even remotely prepared for this right now. There's too much that I'd have to throw away if I release this to the public. But I'm also not going to come to an answer by just sitting here. If another solar storm arrived and wide-scale terrorism broke out because I took my time, I don't think I could live with the regret. What have you got me into, Kimijima-ko? Way to leave me with all the heavy lifting. You don't need to worry about a thing. The sudden voice coming from behind me nearly gave me a heart attack. I turned around to face the voice, and appearing from the shade of the trees is the very person I tried to see this morning. Mizuka-san. What? I was going to try and open the thing and read it. When did she get here? The cape hasn't been maintained properly for at least 7 to 8 years, so the trees are overgrown and full of blind spots. That's why she really wanted to hide from me. I never would have noticed her. But that doesn't matter. Everything's fine. How long is she behind there and why? It's as though she knew I'd come here. But that's impossible. I came here after searching blindly for the last report. It's pure coincidence that I found the Kimijima report here. I might not have even come here today. So why is Mizuka-san acting like it's obvious that I'd be here? Or maybe she wasn't waiting for me. She was following me. Kai, you have to back out of this. Now. What do you mean? Exactly what I just said. Nothing more, nothing less. Under no circumstances can you come in contact with the reports. They're a curse. Juna!
Maltu-chan stands on the wide runway. She's been walking around dancing around since this morning. I stretch as far as the eye can see. A giant robot underneath it. I'm offering her at the moment. I feel like she's having a blast, and it makes me happy too. When we were still performing tests at TNSC, I felt a little cramped because we were indoors. I'm actually pretty glad we moved locations. Though I could never say that to Akio-chan. How's that? Akio-chan is nearly blown away by a gust of wind. She hardly holds down the hem of her skirt. It's been like this today since the morning. The wind is really strong. The runway's completely clear, so we feel it even more. I'm gonna change into my work clothes. Are you guys okay? I'm wearing leggings, so... I just want to go home. Kojiro-san, your underwear is showing again. Subaru, you better not be looking.
I'm not! What utter nonsense!
Hidakun's been facing away the whole time. I'm really grateful for how considerate he's being. But it's still embarrassing. I may be wearing leggings, but it doesn't make it any less embarrassing when my skirt flares up. Maltu-chan isn't wearing a skirt, so she's fine. By the way, in my mind, Malo-1-kun is a boy and Maltu-chan is a girl. I decided that on my own. Malo-1-kun is built big and bulky with a thick frame, so he seems more like a boy. Maltu-chan is a more slender figure with legs that are even slimmer than mine. And most importantly, she moves like me. I come to think of her as another me. So it'd be a problem if she wasn't a girl. After making amends with Grandpa Vegeta, I started seeing robots as our friends. And because of that, I'm not scared of them anymore. Lately, Grandpa Vegeta has been putting the old robots outside his store on the weekends. The neighborhood children come over to play all the time now. Grandpa's regained his passion for robots and started making all sorts of weird things. He doesn't really attend to visitors, so I end up watching the kids and taking care of the robots, even controlling them myself sometimes. Aww. I'm honestly pretty happy that this is the new normal.
Oh, it's so cute.
Alright, sorry team. Continue the test.
You didn't change into anything.
Akio runs up toward that hangar to change her clothes, but it's more like she's speedwalking.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I thought she was talking like she already changed her clothes. Like, girl, you're still in the same outfit. Right, let us continue.
Hidakun points the laser mount toward Maltu-chan. He's on laser duty for the day. Mostly because Yashio-kun isn't here.
Advance and return, then crab walk. Do each 10 times for 1 second.
Okay. I nodded and put the commands into the Pokecom I'm holding. I fixed my gaze firmly on Maltuchan. This is the key to skillfully operating her, just like Yashio-kun taught me.
Oh, it's actually moving pretty good.
I used to always look at my Pokecom every time I tried to make her move. Thanks to Yashio-kun's advice, I've gotten pretty used to controlling her. Not that I just don't still make a bunch of input mistakes. But I'll definitely have it down completely by the time the expo rolls around. As I have a job lined up, I might not be able to go to the expo much, but I still want to help out when I can. Another strong gust of wind blows by. A cold breeze carrying the scent of the ocean. Feels like my entire body is about to get blown into the sky. My hair is a total mess now. I'm completely given up on trying to fix it. And because I'm holding my Pokemon with both hands, I can't keep the hem of my skirt down. Thank goodness for these leggings. It's still embarrassing. After enduring the gust of wind, I returned my eyes to Maltuchan. The upper body is wobbling and shaking. She's not gonna fall over, right? This made me feel kind of uneasy. When I was little, I got pinned under Yoshiro-kun, a robot Grandpa Vegeta built. Because of that, I spent 10 years hating robots. I love Yoshiro-kun now, but despite that, every once in a while I get flashes of those memories. And whenever they come up, I find myself trembling. Just imagining Maltuchan falling over on me makes me go cold. She's so much bigger than Yoshiro-kun. I wouldn't just get injured, I'd die. Everything should be fine with Kojiro-san's auto bouncer doing its thing. Please don't fall over. I go back to inputting commands. Maltuchan's leg move is a little awkward. The star of her motion has been a little weird since this morning. It didn't feel this way when we were at the TNSC. It's slower than usual, but only by a little bit. It's not a command input miss on my end. It's after the walking motion starts. In the middle, it feels like something is getting caught on something else. Is it because of the surface of the runway? The testing ground at the Space Center had a clean, flat floor. There's a slight incline here. The surface hasn't been maintained in close to 15 years, so the asphalt is all cracked and rough. That's probably what's causing this. Maybe I should report to Hidaka-kun and Akio-chan just in case. I send out my eyes to meet with Hidaka-kun's.
Daitoku-senpai, are you listening?
Were you talking to me?
I was certainly trying to.
Hidaka-kun answers while looking away. I screwed up again. I'm sorry, I was too focused on operating the robot. Did I make him angry? So what is it?
Once we finish these tests, we'll be doing maintenance. Please move prototype Maltute off the runway and into the garage.
Okay, I'll do that. That's all. I was bracing myself to get lectured. Hidaka-kun's a second year, but he's always lecturing Akio-chan.
Please continue.
Osu! I missed my chance to mention the leg problem. Isn't it cold? God, I wish a boy would come embrace me from behind. He has to be naked, give me the most heat though. That's just common sense. But not you, Four Eyes. Well, if you did do it, I'd hold a sexual assault harassment charge over your head to blackmail you. Then you do whatever I want.
What is that that you're trying to say?
It's very cold.
Deal with it for just a little longer. If you have any other complaints, feel free to issue them toward Yashio-senpai, who skipped out today.
Actually, you can play instead, now.
What?
Just lay into that impertinent senpai of yours and punish him deep and hard. But you have to make it be ultra polite when you do it. It makes a huge difference. I knew Ice-san was the way to go, but I won't accept any objections.
What exactly does Ice-san mean?
Refers to you and Yashio-senpai. What else would it mean? Since Senai is here heresy, for a time I thought that could work, but... So don't ask for details. As always, Kojiro-san speaks in an alien language. Even Hidaka-kun doesn't understand what she's saying.
Daitoku-senpai, your hands have stopped.
Oh, sorry. Hurriedly resume inputting commands. happen again. She's getting caught up when she moves. I can't shake off the sense of discomfort. How do I put into words? Just saying something feels off isn't enough. I wish Yasuo-kun was here. Then we could discuss things as fellow operators. Stop it, Juna. I can't just ignore this feeling. That's the whole point of these tests. I'll say it. I'll tell Hidaka-kun. But if I'm just imagining things, he might get mad at me.
Yes?
Hidaka-kun shoots me a glance. There's a little,
A what?
this might be my imagination, but
Please stop being around the bush. If you have something to report, keep it brief. I'm not here to chat, so please focus on the task.
you won't even make eye contact with me. I'm already falling apart. I hope Akio-chan gets back soon. No, what am I doing? I'm relying on other people again. That's exactly why I never produced any results in karate. Find the courage, Juna. You decided you were going to change when you made amends with Grandfather Jita. Hidaka-kun.
What is it?
Can you stop looking so upset with me? If you don't like me, then that makes sense, but I want you to at least look at me when you talk. Subaru starts hurriedly adjusting his glasses. What's wrong?
I don't dislike you or anything like that.
Huh? In other words, you like her. Piss off and die, normies.
Stop jumping to conclusions! That's not what I mean. I'm just bad at talking to girls. Especially you, Daitoku-senpai. You're the most girly person here.
I'm girly? In other words, you're shy. I get it.
Shut up, Fuguri!
Hidakun's as irritated as always. Huh, so he doesn't dislike me. Just hearing that makes me feel a little better. I always thought of Hidaka as some kind of perfect Superman. But even he has his flaws. Thinking of it that way, he comes off like a younger boy trying to act mature. In that sense, he's a little like my little brothers. I feel a sense of closeness with him. I really should have talked to him about this a long time ago. But thanks to what happened, I feel more comfortable talking to him now. I get this weird feeling when Mao-Tu-chan walks.
A weird feeling.
Hidakun's expression suddenly changes. He removes the laser emplacement alignment from the parabolic antenna and prepares to listen to me. He looks at me straight in the eyes.
Please tell me the details.
It's a really tiny little feeling. It might just be because the ground here is rough.
Please just get to the point. Tell me about this weird feeling.
After the leg starts moving, there's a second where it feels like it sorta locks up. Can't really put into words very well. I'll just...
Don't worry about it. Next time it happens, please let me know ASAP. This is very important.
I'm sorry.
A motor gear could be damaged, or maybe the tip of the foot is simply getting caught on the ground. I'll need to inspect it myself to know for sure.
Huh? Akio-chan comes jogging back in her new clothes. Short sleeves on a day like this? Isn't she cold?
Doesn't she have a jacket wrapped around her waist?
What's up? He's not moving anymore. Are you already done with the tests? That's, feels like I'm getting in the way of the tests. Consider apologizing to Hidaka-kun, but he speaks before I can.
Press, could you handle operating the laser emplacement?
Huh? Sure, but...
I'm curious about what Daitoku-senpai pointed out. I'll go watch it from up close. Could you move it again?
Hidaka-kun says before running off toward Mao-Tu-chan. Tanuchi-san said that while testing, we should stay at least 10 meters away from Mao-Tu-chan. When we were working at Tina C, we always made sure to follow this rule. But it's been a long time since we were back at the hangar. And we're also absorbed in making our new friend Mao-Tu-chan walk.
Why does he look like this? Why is it always Subaru that ends up looking like this? I gotta save this image. This is another great image. We're saving it, right?
He's just right.
He's just a little guy.
Being careless. There are no adults around. Not our supervisor, Tanuji-san, not our advisor, Mr. Nagafukata. No Grandpa Fujita to scold us for our sloppiness. No adults at all. The only people at the airport are us kids. Kids who know nothing of how the world really works. That's why, when that happened, it might have been inevitable.
Move it, please!
Hidakun stands at the feet of Maltuchan, then turns and waves both arms at us.
Don't tell me he's about to get hurt. I swear to God.
I explain the situation to Akio. Upon Hidakukun's signal, I input the command. Her activation is slow again. I'm certain I put the command properly. Its light made some kind of clonk just now. Right? Is it a lack of power? All systems are green. Hidakun uses both arms and key to make it walk again. Hidakun should really move away from the robot. It's dangerous. So I say, but instead of motioning him to do so, I just make the robot move forward. Hidakun has a serious expression on his face as he observes Maltuchan's legs while it moves. Do you see anything? Akio-chan's words are drowned out by a powerful gust of wind, so he likely didn't hear her. Maybe we should stop for now? Another bug? I'm getting kind of tired of him. If only we had one more person who knew a lot about mechs. Subaru has school and Doc is still healing up, so we can't push him too much. Are there any skilled people out there who would like to be our exclusive mechanic? Hidakun continues to show no sign of backing away from a robot. This time he sends me a signal to make it turn on the spot. Maltuchan is already almost 50 meters away from me. I guess he wants me to make it turn and head back to this way. The turn command isn't like the advanced command. It requires four well-timed presses of the same button for a 90-degree turn. And one 80-degree turn requires doing the turn command twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I tap away at the Pokecom screen. Maltuchan takes small steps and slowly starts to face me. Just then, another strong gust of wind blows across the runway. It's so strong that I nearly fall over. I can't help but close my eyes and crouch low to the ground. Oh yeah! Ojiro-san falls also and land.
Guys! Guys!
Her panties are totally exposed. She needs to cover herself. I shouldn't have been focused on her. In that moment, I failed to do as Yashio-kun said.
If you're so indecisive of where to look, you're not going to be able to react in time should an unexpected situation suddenly pop up.
And taking my eyes off Maltuchan. Look out! Hearing Akio scream, I quickly turned back to Maltuchan. All 8 meters of her body are leaning at an unnatural angle. Everything goes white. Was she hit by a gust of wind while turning? Or did something break? I don't know, but with the dust-colored sky as the backdrop, Maltuchan, seemingly in slow motion, begins to topple over. And below her was... Hidaka-kun!
He's not fucking dead, is he?
Subaru! This is real bad. And she crashes down.
Oh no.
Subaru! Subaru! Akio-chan dashes toward Maltuchan after she collapses. Ambulance. I'm calling an ambulance. Despite her confusion, Kojiro-san is trying to call for help on her Pokecom. But me? I can't move. Well, where's Hidaka-kun? What's happened to him? I can't see him. I don't see him anywhere. All I see on the runway is the collapsed Maltuchan. There's no sign of Hidaka-kun anywhere. No. I did this. Please be safe. Please be okay. I don't care if you have to take my life instead. And as I pray to the powers that be, I'm terrified. I'm utterly terrified. I can't move. My body sinks to the ground. All I can do is wrap my arms around myself as I tremble so hard that it feels like I'm having a seizure.
What the fuck? If he's dead... No, I don't want to believe he's dead. No, he can't be. We saw the beginning of the game. No, he's not dead. What the fuck, though? She's not calling back. Can't pick up the proteins I ordered with an IOU. Ditching a time like this, I'll make June the official operator. This continues. I compliment June a lot. You'd know if you were here. The win is strong today. As Kun, June, and Frabao changed, everyone showed up for testing. We are united. Kai, you were the only one who hasn't changed. I want to go home. It's cold. I want to go home. I'm excited. I'm going to cough out blood from all the excitement about Tanegashima x Yakushima. I think that's going to be where we end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.